Hi, I'm Robert Martin, and this is the 8th video in a series of 10 that I'm posting for you on my blog. In this video, we will answer the question, are supplements necessary? And let me qualify right away that I'm talking about vitamin and mineral supplements here, not so-called fat burners or muscle building kind of products. Although I will touch on those briefly in the next video, which will be about fat burning secrets you probably don't know. So you've probably heard it said that if you eat right, you don't need to take vitamins and minerals. Well, that may have once been true. I do not believe it's any longer true, and I'll tell you why. Number one, stress. We live in a very different world than our ancestors dealt with. And while hunting mastodons may have been quite stressful, we deal with stress constantly on a day-to-day basis. Anybody that commutes to and from work knows what I'm talking about. That's like 2 mastodon hunts a day. So that not only depletes your body and wears on you psychologically, but physically as well, and reduces the nutrients that you have available and you need to supplement. Another problem is depleted soil. Back in 1936, the government released a report acknowledging that the soil in which our food crops were grown was seriously depleted in minerals. Consequently, the foods grown in those soils are seriously depleted in minerals. Same thing goes for animal products. Beef from corn-fed cattle, not so good. That's not their natural diet. They should be eating grass, and when we feed them the wrong things, same thing with chickens. If they're in a little coop and they don't move their entire lives, it's not going to be the same quality meat you get from a chicken that's been running around like it's supposed to. So depleted soil and improperly farmed meat sources, not a good thing. Another problem is pollutants and toxins in the foods we eat and in the air we breathe. Now, I am not an environmental alarmist by any means, but modern living does involve pollutants that are not always dealt with safely. And again, that when your body has to deal with that stuff and get rid of it and process it, that will have an effect on what you need in terms of nutrients. That will deplete you of nutrients, and you'll need some, so you'll need to supplement. So the question comes down to, for me, which ones and how much. And again, that is largely dependent on your age. As you age, things change. I'll be 61 in June. It's April now, so it's coming right up. And my body now has different needs than it did at 31. So I know that I need to supplement some things in order to make up for those changes. So I'll just give you a list of my daily regimen, what I take. I start with a good quality multivitamin and a good quality multimineral. To me, that is the basic health insurance policy that everyone should be using. Another thing I take is acidophilus. Your digestive tract is filled with bacteria, some of it not so good, some of it good and beneficial and helps you digest. Acidophilus is one of those that helps you. You should be taking it. Fish oil is excellent for heart health, for your hair, skin, nails, joints, many things all throughout your body. You don't need to spend a lot of money on it. A very respected and trusted health and fitness guru that I know gets his at Costco, and he says the purity is excellent. So that's fine. That's good for me. Something that's been getting a lot of press lately is krill oil, and so far I don't believe there are enough studies that verify that it is worth the extra cost because it is significantly more expensive. If it turns out to be that that's true, fine, I'll go there. But for now, fish oil does the job very well, I might add. Flax oil also is very good, but what I prefer actually is ground flax seed because you get the added advantage of more fiber. Green tea extract is an excellent antioxidant, and again, there are lots of published studies. It's a good thing. DHEA is called the master hormone, and if you are over 40, your DHEA levels are almost certainly dropping, and you should probably be supplementing. However, do not take DHEA unless you are also taking DIM, D-I-M, which stands for diindolylmethane. DIM regulates the metabolism of estrogen in your body, and when you take DHEA, some of it your body converts to estrogen, but DIM will control that and make sure that it's not too much. Important for both men and women. So if you're taking DHEA, take DIM as well. CoQ10, another excellent antioxidant, lots of published studies to back it up. It's a good thing. I take it, you should take it. However, read the label and make sure that it says that in the CoQ10 that it is good, high-quality ubiquinone, not cheap, unstable ubiquinol. Read the label. Okay, there is something called acetyl L-carnitine, which is very good for your brain and your nervous system. Something else called lipoic acid, which is very good for maintaining proper blood sugar levels, and when taken with acetyl L-carnitine will give you an energy boost. Beta-cytosterol is very good for maintaining healthy cholesterol levels, and it is especially good for men because it's great for the prostate. Don't bother with saw palmetto. Beta-cytosterol is the element within saw palmetto that makes it effective, but you would have to eat a bunch of saw palmetto in order to get the same effect from one beta-cytosterol capsule, so get the beta-cytosterol. Another element I take, another product is something called pregnenolone, which is very good for brain function, and again it falls dramatically as you age. So if you're over 40, think about taking pregnenolone as well. I also take a good quality joint formula that includes glucosamine, but it does not have chondroitin or MSM. Chondroitin is not absorbed by the body when taken orally, so don't waste your money on it. And there are, again, insufficient studies so far to indicate that MSM really does what a lot of people claim that it does. So I stick with what I know works, glucosamine. The last element on the list is melatonin, which again is something that your body produces naturally, but less of as you age. And it's important, it's good for you, especially helpful for sleep. So only take melatonin at night. It's also good for helping you get over jet lag. If you're traveling across time zones, make sure you take some melatonin before you go to bed in the new time zone, and it will get you acclimated more quickly. Now, that's a pretty significant list, I admit, but again, it is my anti-aging health insurance policy, and I think it's good to go with. And it doesn't have to break the bank if you know where to get it, so I'll tell you where I get it. There is a site called YoungAgainProducts.com, YoungAgainProducts.com, all run together, one word, no dashes or anything. And it is run by a guy named Roger Mason, who is a relentless researcher, also very opinionated. I don't agree with everything he says about nutrition. He's got a lot of articles on the site as well, in addition to all the products he lists. He's got great stuff for great prices, so that's where I go. All right, that's it. That's your video about supplements. I hope you got some good information out of this. And be sure to come back for the next one, which again is going to be about fat-burning secrets you probably don't know. Make it a great day.